Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the NR2003 series here today. We're here going to the final three races. Today is going to be Daytona. It's going to be, I think, 72 laps. We'll take a look here in a second after that. We're going to post the stream. You guys can take a look at the points that I have up here while I get the stream posted. How's everybody's day going? Boop boop ba doo. Alright, that's posted there. Boop, post. And one more. God damn it, it's not working. I hate my phone. There we go. Alright, and we are all shared, for the most part. Today, going into Daytona, Dan Park is ahead with three races left. We got Daytona, IRP, I think it is, and then Old Spice again ending the season. Dan has an 87-point lead over Josh Fox. It is really looking like it is just between these two this year. As for that, um, we will share this to one more spot, and then we'll be all good to go, everyone. Oh, there you go. I couldn't find it. Turn it all there. And we'll share it back there. Alright. We are good to go. Took a while to figure that shit out. Because I don't know why, but it's not even popping up as the title when you share it. Whatever. Alright, let's get in it. Like I said, Dan Park, though, your points leader over Josh Fox, 87 points ahead of Fox. Jay McDonald actually up the third, 163 back. Unless something drastic happens to the 18 and the 2, I don't see anybody third on back maybe be able to get it. I mean, unless like Jay, Adam, Farmer, or Valiant all like win out, we will see. But let's get on into it. We'll close the points down and we will reopen that back up when we get to it later on. Going into today, Daytona. Yeah, we're good with that. Daytona, 72 laps. It's going to be the night race, actually. All 39 drivers. AI 100. And let's get on into it. See who's going to be on pole here today.
Drivers,
and Max Service takes the pole over James Bush, Josh Marcy, Farron, Sam Oscon, Emerson Arden, who has the only multi-time winner so far this year. Andrew the fifth, Christian Bracken, Luna Farmer, and Connor Cunningham. As for that, your two points leaders, the 18 and the 2, Fox is 29th, Dan Park 31st. They're starting pretty close to each other. Other than that, let's get on into happy hour here. Even though it probably doesn't really matter at Daytona, but we're just going to go with it and go from there. Oop, there we go. Sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. Hoax, fastest in practice. Probably get a really good draft lap. Just take a look. Dan's 28th. Where is the 2 car? And Fox is second. Interesting. Alright, and then Max Service, like I said, on pole. Let's go to that. And then we will continue, get to the race command.
Drivers, to your cars.
Hopefully, we'll be done by noon or 1. Between noon and 1, it looks like. I'm thinking we'll be done, depending on yellows and whatnot.
Start your engines!
And we are finally about to go green here at Daytona. You're gonna pull off a pace, pull off a pit road. There. Let's get on into it here. I forgot the face cam's on. We are gonna take that off. Sorry, guys. For this, usually I don't have the face cam on for these streams or videos, whatever. Glad I remembered before the actual race got completely going. So. We'll get ready. Looks very nice here at nighttime at Daytona. 72 laps, I presume they can go 15 to 20 in gas. If 20, they pit 20, 40, and 60. If it's 15, it'll be what, 15, 30, 45, and then 60 again. So, I guess we'll see. They said your 2 points leaders. Dan Park's actually behind Fox right now. Fox needs to finish in front of Dan to close the points gap. Probably by more than 1 position would be preferable for him. It doesn't look like anybody's having mechanical issues, which is really good. We've been pretty good about that, I think, the last couple races here. Let's get ready for the pace car to pull off. Pace car is off. We are green here at Daytona for the nighttime. 72 long laps. Max service looks like 88. Joshua Marcy goes to the inside with help from Sam Oscon in the 6. Farron in the 1. Up in the high line out there. Max hangs on to the race lead for right now. Over James Bush in the 44. Max going to get help from the 88. 2 Fords, 3, 4, 5 Fords on the bottom, it looks like. The first Chevy back there, Joshua Balliet in the 7. I don't know what camera to keep using. We're just going to stay with TV1, I guess, for now. But Max looks like he's going to come around possibly to lead the first lap of the day. Over the 88 of Joshua Marcy here. He will lead that first lap. It's all double file for the moment. Fox back there ahead of Dan Park. Dan. James Bush still first one side by side now with Andrew the 5th. Down on the bottom on the 77. Farmer also needs points. I think it was like top 5. Same with the 7 of Balliet. So they are up front at the moment. Let's see if they can stay there. Oscon now drops down, pushing Marcy possibly to the race lead here. We're going to have a new leader of the 88 of Joshua Marcy in the Ford. 88. Max Server's not going to fall back in the high line unless he can get back down to the bottom. Oscon has no drafting help out front. Now Marcy pulls back down. Across the line here at Daytona, Marcy gets a lap led. Oscon now. Side by side with Max Service. For P2. Getting pushed by the 66 Luna Farmer here. Now can Oscon take the race lead or Farmer all the way to the bottom getting help from the 7, Joshua Balliet. Let's see what TV2 looks like here. Now we'll just go back to TV1. My bad, guys. Farmer, though, back up in the 3rd. We got some 3 wide action finally. Looks like Connor Cunningham back here. 3 wide with Emerson Arden and Carlos Gutierrez. Now Brian Glennon 3 wide. They get clear for the moment. Still Emerson 3 wide. And Sam Oscon going for the race lead now. Getting help from Luna Farmer there in the 66. Farmer gonna try to go for the race lead now too. Sam Oscon hanging on to it for the moment. Can't get there. He might not even get a lap led. And they're going 3 rows of 3 wide. 3 rows of 3 wide now behind him. Farmer though clears for the race lead. Gets right back up in front of Sam Oscon. I think it's been all Fords today so far. Dylan Rash now in the 97 trying to look for the race lead. There's 3 by 3 by 3 throughout the whole pack now it looks like. 5 laps in, they said let's get racy. Marcy all the way on the top line with Max Saris and Andrew the 5th. And here comes Jay McDonald though. Dylan Rash took the lead but might not even get to lead the lap. Depends on if Jay McDonald can make the move. Dylan does black and he might actually get a lap led here. Here comes the 36, Jesse Adams now trying to look to get underneath the 4 car here, and he will for the 2nd position. Everybody's still in the race. Fox up to 10th. Dan Park back in 35th still. Fox trying to get up here and lead a lap, maybe get those bonus points. That's probably what he's thinking, because he needs it to catch up. Dylan Rash though hanging on for the moment. Here comes Jesse Adams for the race lead with help from Andrew the 4th. Colin Cropley in the 3 finally appears here today. Go back to TV1 here. Sebastian Palmer gets up into the top 4, past Dylan Rash, who I think led a lap there. Now Jesse Adams has a lap led here today. Fox up to 5th, trying to work his way, trying to chase down the 18 in points for that championship win. Both looking for their first. And now into the 4th to the inside of Jesse Adams here into 3 and 4 with help from Colin Cropley and Josh Fox in the 2. Daniel Voiles, last season's champion in the 26, now pushing the 2 car. Adam Gardner, your season 1 champ, also right behind the 26. These two look like they might be working together today. Andrew the 4th gets a lap led. Cropley now up here, following the 11 of Andrew the 4th. And we went back to double file, looks like, for the moment. Except for where Dan Park is. He's 3 wide with James Bush, who, started on the front row, falling all the way back here. Emerson now in the back of the pack, and it looks like we might have a battle for the race lead again. Here comes Cropley now, getting help from Josh Fox for the race lead. Cropley now clears. Will Fox be able to make a move? Not quite. Fox goes to the high line along with Cropley. Then they both block the bottom lane with Adam Gardner there. Cropley leads, gets a lap led here today. Fox now trying to do the same, but Adam Gardner might be to his inside. Not quite. He said too much 3 wide. They went right back to double file now. Adam Gardner, though, P3, trying to help the 2 of Fox. Fox gets help from Luna Farmer, and Fox wants to go lead a lap here today. Get those 5 bonus points on the 18 car, the 2 says. Will Farmer, though, take it away from the 2. It looks like Fox will get a lap led. How about everybody else? They got some 3 wide back here. We'll go back here for a little bit. Looks like Jesse Adams got shafted out to the outside. Same with Sebastian Palmer. They both might be able to get in line here. It looks like it might just be Palmer, though. Fox continues to hang on to the race lead for the moment. They all got back to double file. We might get some 3 wide up here as Cropley really close to the inside line. Adam was looking to go to the outside. He couldn't do it. Fox gonna lead another lap. Maybe want to get the most laps led here today. Has anybody lost the pack? Not quite. Lingerfeld just hanging on here in the back. Trying to have a good day. I know the 75 max service, unfortunately, it was dead last in points when we last looked at it. Farmer, though, looking to the inside of Fox. No help on the bottom, though. Here comes Reese Schaefer to give them the push. The Farmer wants to go to the race lead. Luna Farmer clears. Now they're 3 wide for P2. Here comes Bowen Adams all the way down to the inside here in the 33. Couple rows of 3 wide now up front. Cropley 3 wide with Barrett Compton and Mitchell Hodak there. Bowen clears for second. Fox stuck up on the high line. Here comes Dan Park though to the inside in the 18 car. They are all 3 by 3 by 3. The 18 and 2 definitely don't want to be in the position they're in, being 3 wide. Farmer, though, hangs on to the race lead with all that's going on as we continue to watch. Reese Schaefer stuck on the very top line here with Fox up there. Devin Zimmerman, once again, led a lot of laps last week, up here at Daytona now. Farmer leads another lap as they continue to be 3 wide. As long as they don't go forward, they should be okay. This is definitely shuffling the pack up a lot, and Devin Zimmerman now to the inside of Luna Farmer for the race lead here off of 2. Getting help from Carlos Gutierrez in that 21. Carlos, though, goes up to the high line. Here comes Dan Park to help. Will Dan Park make it 3 wide for the race lead? Fox has some work to do to get back up here. Fox at least got to the outside line, the second line. It's not in that third one no more, so they ain't losing spots as fast now. Really, this could all come down to pit stops once again. Dan Park, though, trying to lead a lap. Wasn't quite there, but Dan Park to the race lead now. Getting help from Joseph Causey. Causey, though, gets shafted up 3 wide. Here comes Angel Gutierrez now in the 25. With help from Max Service on the 75. Can Angel get there, or will Dan lead a lap here? It looks like the 18 should lead a lap. We're coming to lap 14, or 15 here this time by. Dan Park will lead this lap and get 5 bonus points. So they're basically even so far in this race. Dan Park, though, going to be gaining a lot unless something happens. Owen Adams 3 wide now with Marcy and Farmer, who led, I think, the most so far with the Max Service, though, back to the race lead. As we watch Farmer take it 3 wide with Cropley and the 10 of Markle. As they can't do anything right now. Max Service, though, like I said, took the race lead. Dan Park on the outside, falling back now. Andrew the 4th back to 2nd. Dylan Rash comes back up here along with Sam Oscon. As it seems like it might be getting a little more spread out now. Devon's, oh, pit stop times, I knew it, around lap 15. So we're going to see who stays out. Looks like Dan Park stayed out. Fox is still on the track too. We're going to watch one of those guys. But looks like we almost had a wreck there. Dan Park, though, is in at least the front group. Fox needs to either pit now and hopefully come out with some people who have a good pit stop. We will see. Can anybody make it past lap 16? And we'll go on board with the points leader if they end up pitting here this time. Or not on board, but we'll watch their pit stop is what I meant. Looks like Dan Park is pitting. For the most part, looks like everybody made it on the pit road. I think Fox pit here too. Fox also did pit here. They actually have pit stops close to each other. One stop between them. One pit stop between them. Dan down and away. Fox down and away. Dan definitely has the advantage right now being there with Angel Gutierrez. Oscon coming out right in front of them too. And these two by themselves at the moment. And as we wait for everything to cycle around now, we'll get you an update here in a bit of who your race leaders will be. Dan Park got way ahead. Is there anybody up to speed yet though? Dan just pulling away. Yep, here comes Hubert, at least in the 12. Is Dan still getting up to speed? All by himself up front. Usually you would think this would mean they're gonna waste more gas. Some people are coming off of pit road now. Dan up to 7th. So Dan might actually be the race leader after this. All depends. Can he get around? There's the 43, the 26. Andrew the 4th out front. But Dan Park definitely has the momentum here. Dan has caught up to Andrew the fourth. Will Andrew get the lap ladder? Will it be Dan? Dan has to brake because Andrew checks him up. Here comes Matthew Hubert on the outside. We got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. Top 10 looks like. Everybody else has to catch back up. Boyles. Fox is in that second group. This group needs to catch up to that front group for Fox to have a chance. So it all depends. 1.6 to 3.2. We'll keep taking a look at that. Andrew the fourth, though, your race leader right now over Matthew Hubert, Dan Park, and the rest of your top 10 here. Looks like we got a lot of Fords. You got Dan's Pontiac. Actually, it's quite a bit of Chevys too. 3 Chevys, it looks like. Andrew the fourth, though, hangs on to the race lead, but here comes Matthew Hubert to the inside. 3.2 for that second group. 4 seconds, though. They definitely lost time there. Nobody out of the race. Mercy, last. Looks like maybe with no drafting help, unfortunately, for the 88. So we might get some lap cars here, and we will be pitting around lap 30 to 32, I would presume. Because they got the 16. Yep, 30 to 32. Max Service, though, back to the inside of Matthew Huber here. Service wants to lead a lap. Last in points. Needs a good day. Doesn't want to finish last in points. They're battling with whoever's down there with them. Causey, though, I think might be top 10 in the points. But probably too far out for 3 races unless he wins out. Don't know what that was, but Cropley and Angel Gutierrez almost looks like they almost wrecked. Fox leading the second group now. Maybe he has the speed to help them. 4.1. They need to get there before pit stops. And we'll see what happens. We'll go take a look at some other cars. Doesn't look like anybody has damage from what I could tell. Fox really trying to get this group back up there. 4.1, what will it be this time? Gained a 10th. They need to gain more than that, though. Max Service hangs on to the race lead right now. Oop, 1 too far. Alright. I'm back. And they gained about another, what, 2 tenths there, Josh Fox did. Can they get there before pit stops and at least pit with these guys? Max Service, though, hangs on to the race lead over Cropley, Angel Gutierrez, Dylan Rash, and Andrew the fourth. Their top 10. Dan Park is still up here, led a couple laps. Came out of pit road almost first. We continue to see how this group maybe pulls away from the second group, but they've been getting maybe a 10th the last couple laps, that second group. Max Service crosses the line here for lap 24, hanging on over Cropley. Will that second group catch it all, though? No, they did not. They lost 2 tenths, and it looks like we got a yellow. We'll go see what happened here. We will be right back with the restart. Joshua Balliet just fighting with 2 others. Tries to go up the track to block Andrew the fifth for some reason and gets spun out. No other people were involved in this wreck. And that's why the yellow is out here today. This helps Fox. They're at least back in the game. They just have to keep pace with the 18 now through pit stops. We'll watch Fox's pit stop here under yellow as we watch Dan's under green. And go from there. And pit stops, here we go. Fox, it looks like everybody's coming down here. They should. Nobody should be staying out. Looks like it might just be gas only for everybody. And it looks like Voiles might have hit the 43 there. Fox hits the 31 under yellow. Pit road's very busy right now. But Fox doesn't look like they have major damage. They should be okay. Let's see where they all come out. We'll go up front now. Dan Park came out as the race leader. They're having some really good pit stops here today. Are they going to hit each other under yellow here? Oh, God. Oh, God. What is going on? Did people speed? I don't know what's going on here. Luckily, nobody's hitting each other. I think they're all just getting in their spots for some reason. Looks like everybody's okay. And Fox's car looks fine. Dan looks fine. Gets out in second. I'm hoping we're going green this time, bae. Lights are not off on the pace car. Okay. We're going around one more lap. At least we can go through the field, I guess. Max Service is race leader over Dan Park, Joseph Causey, Sam Oscott, and Andrew the fourth is your top five. Then you got Cropley, Dylan Rash, Angel Gutierrez, Farron Elam Jr., Bone Adams, and Josh Fox. Or Bone Adams, your top 10, sorry. Fox 11th. Then you got Dylan Ibrahim, Barrett Compton, James Bush, Voiles, and Mitchell Hodak back to 16th. You got Adam Gardner, Ryan Keenan, Devin Zimmerman, Reese Schaefer back to 20th. You got the Luna Farmer, Devin Smith, Carlos Gutierrez, and then Jackson Wade and Palmer back to 25th. And then McDonald, Park, Ben Park, Marcy, Bracken, Hoax, Hodex in the 8, sorry. Then you got Jesse Adams, Hubert, Lingerfelt, the 28 of Connor, the 14 of Brian Glennon, Markle, Emerson Arden, Joshua Balliet, and Andrew the 5th in last. As we wait, hopefully the pace lights will go off here. We will see. Everybody's still in the race. Pace lights are off. No one's allowed down. Even a mouse spun out. He's all good. Going green on lap 28. So they should be pitting around lap 43, 58, and it's going to be close on gas for some people because it says 73 if they have to pit a third time. So it's definitely an interesting strategy if we go green here to the end. We will see though. We're now on the back straightaway. And pace car is off. We are back green here at Daytona, lap 28 of 72. Max Service gets off to a good start. All by himself up front. Fox stuck in the high line. He's losing spots now. Hopefully everybody can stay up together. And it looks like Causey now looking for second here, getting help from the same Oscon. Like I said, we should be pitting around lap 43 here now. Ooh, Dylan blocks the 25 Angel Gutierrez there. That was definitely a close one. Top two pulling away a little bit. Dylan Rash at 97. Getting help from Angel Gutierrez. Gets the draft at the 32. Can they make a move now? Now we go back to Farron Elam Jr. side by side with Sam Oscon. Double file from the 43 and the 6 on back. As the top 5, top 6 now are all single file. Dylan Rash though to the inside of Causey for P2. That just double files everybody up there. Fox hanging on to the lead draft. Good for him. Needs to keep pace with that 18 of Dan Park. Dylan Rash though to the inside of Max Service for the race lead here. Getting help from Barrett Compton on the bottom as Max has Farron Elam Jr. on the outside. Lingerfeld definitely lost the draft. Dylan Rash gets that lap lead. Barrett Compton though now looking to the inside. Oscon went really aggressive there, trying to go all the way to the bottom. Compton's there. Dylan tried to come back down, but could not make that work. Fox just hanging on to this pack at the moment. Last car in the draft. Eric Compton, though, to the inside, nose ahead of the 97 and Dylan Rash. Compton to the race lead with help from Sam Oscon in the 6. Oscon now looking to the inside with help from Cropley on the bottom. Cropley trying to maybe make it 3 wide, but can't quite get there. Oscon is there to the inside. No. Barrett blocks it. Gets down in time. Looks like Dylan, or sorry, not Dylan, but Dan Park back here. They're side by side right now with Reese Schaefer. Fox just hanging on to the lead pack for the moment. Hopefully get Andrew the Fourth right behind him and they will maybe keep pace with this pack. So go back up front. Compton, Oscon, and Cropley. 1, 2, 3, single file. Everybody else from James Bush and Dylan Rash on back are double file. Lingerfeld has no hood, must have hit something. Pit lane or whatnot. It's definitely going to be something with lap traffic now. We'll continue to watch the race leaders as Cropley to the inside of Oscon. Does the 7 have that much damage? No, they do not, but they did get spun. Who can get around these lap traffic cars better? How far are we from Dan Park? Dan's on the back straight, or sorry, Lingerfelt, my bad. Dan's your points leader. Cropley, though, passes Barrett Compton on the inside, takes the race lead with help from Season 1 champion Adam Gardner, who's getting help from Devin Zimmerman in 93. Luna Farmer, though, makes it 3 wide for 3rd place. Couple 3 wide battles going on now here in this pack. And it looks like Fox has gotten around Dan Park. They're all 3 by 3 by 3 up here. Adam Gardner is going to lead the lap, but Farmer's close. If they're 3 wide when they catch the 5 car, this is not going to be good. Getting help from Jay McDonald, though. Can Jay make a move here? As a lot of this group is still 3 wide towards the mid-pack of it. And here comes the 40. Christian Bracken now helping. Jay McDonald gets help from Adam Gardner. And they go to the inside. Luna Farmer here for the race lead. McDonald says he wants a lap lead. And he clears. Adam Gardner still double file. Here comes James Bush now trying to make it 3 wide. Couldn't quite get there. Here comes Lingerfelt. Now what's going to happen when they... Lingerfelt's super slow. Going to hold up this whole pack. Farmer. They're all blocking, getting very jumbled up here together. Will they make it through this? It looks like everybody so far so good. Oh no, Lingerfelt's gonna block Fox now. Fox and Park still together. Fox gets clear. James Bush is there. Almost gets turned. Lingerfelt does. Still holding this whole pack up. We go back up front though. Jim McDonald, Ryan Keenan, Dylan Abraham, Joseph Causey, Adam Gardner all got through it, and the rest of them are playing catch up. Dan Park staying right there in tow with Josh Fox. Doesn't want to let the point gap dwindle away. Dan Park trying to solidify this championship here. Dan Park now looking to the inside of Josh Fox. Can they catch the top 5 though and be in contention still before they got a pit around lap 42? 43, 42. Three wide for the race lead for 31 and 99. All together. Ryan Keenan all the way down on the bottom. It's one Ford against, sorry, two Fords and three Chevys up here right now. Dan is the first Pontiac. They got at least a group of cars trying to catch back up. They're about 1.7 off your race leaders who are racing. Fox needs to get down. Does. They're all single file now. Maybe they can catch up to them. But the 8 of Mitch Hudak trying to go to the inside here. And it looks like they will catch up. Joshua Balliot though on pit road. Maybe pit stops are starting. Adam Garner though leads the lap with Joseph Causey. Jay McDonald back to the inside of the 32. And your season 1 champ wants to win here at Daytona. Both champions are actually up here, the 42 and the 26. And your possible 2 others would be the 18 or the 2. They're almost 3 wide again for the race lead, but Jay could not get there on Adam, and Dylan Abraham gets blocked by the 42. I think some are pitting. Dylan's pitting. It looks like the 2 of Josh Fox is also going to pit. So yeah, the first 2 to go. Now we got to watch and see where Dan Park comes out compared to the 8 or the 2 car now. Looks like the 21 already pit. Some people are going to be close and feel like I said, if you get the 43, you can make it at like 2 more stops. It looks like Fox can't make it right now, and if Dan pits here, I don't think he can make it to the end. Dan's pitting. Ryan Keenan's pitting. This whole group is pitting, so they are really going to be close and feel everybody is. They watch Ryan Keenan, your race leader, coming down on the pit road, and might lead a lap if his box is past the line. Which I don't think it is, so somebody else might lead this lap, and it is Jay McDonald. With everybody on pit road, this could get close. Keenan gets off ahead of Adam Gardner. Jay McDonald, though, comes out. All good for now. Dan lost some ground there. Now, where's Fox? There's Josh Fox lost time on pit road, it looks like. Possibly. Maybe he fixed damage when he shouldn't have. Where's Dan? There's Dan. We're going to watch to see where Fox comes out compared to him. They shouldn't be too far from each other. You see how fast Fox is going. He's there with the 1 of Farron. And they actually have draft together. Dan and Fox will be pretty close to each other on track again. That's not good for Fox. Fox needs to finish ahead of Dan by quite a bit to gain points. And it looks like Ryan Keenan comes out the race leader for the moment with Adam Garner battling. I think Carlos Gutierrez, yep, a lap down after pit stops. Dylan will be third, fourth Kazi, fifth will be Mitchell Hodek. Jay McDonald will be sixth, seventh will be Farron. Fox is eighth, Voiles ninth, and Dan is 10th. So they're both top 10 still. And Fox just passing Farron. They need to catch up though to your two leaders. 42 and the 99 got way ahead. Emerson stuck with Lingerfelt. And it looks like they might get a huge pack going at some point again, but they need to get around the 7 of Joshua Balliet. Farron needs to get back down to the inside. Can't get, or sorry, Fox needs to get back down. Maybe not. Balliet's there. They're just going to go split the 7. And Fox will not. Fox gets stuck behind the 7. Dan Park passes him back. That's going to hurt the 2 car now. Go back up front. Ryan Keenan trying to pass Adam for the race lead. So about an hour into this race and we are under halfway left. Fox still stuck behind the 7 of Joshua. Fox really needs to get down behind the 12 here. Those two need to draft and keep up with the 17 in them. Is he going to go to the inside finally? He will. Can they catch back up though? That's going to be the question. It's going to be a tough chance for them. Adam Garner though, hanging tough with Ryan Keenan. They keep swapping the lead. These 4 are trying to catch up. They caught at least a second there. Fox just hanging on. And they're 3 wide in front of him, so he might be able to with the draft of the 12. Dan 3 wide right now with the 21 of Carlos Gutierrez there. Hubert's there. Fox flying. But gets blocked by the 21. It has to slow up, so he's definitely going to lose that draft, I think. Now these guys have caught back up to Ryan Keenan and Adam Gardner for the race lead, though. Keenan taking the lead back as they keep swapping it. That's a 6-car pack for the race lead right now. Dylan Abraham, though, on the bottom for the race lead. Help from the 8 of Mitchell Hodek. Causey helped Ryan Keenan. And Adam Gardner falls all the way back to 6 for the moment. Nobody's out of the race. Will we be catching Lingerfelt again soon? It looks like we will. That might be what Fox needs to catch back up to this pack. And actually, no, he has the draft. He's all good. Now, will they be able to catch up to this pack? They're about 2.7 back. Dylan Abraham takes the race lead with Hodek second now. And here comes Lingerfelt. Second pack, single file. They're about 2.1 now. The 31's going to get blocked by the 5. Slows this whole pack down. Now they're going to try to split Lingerfelt. And here comes the other pack. Flying on in here. Causey gets to the bottom. They're going to go 3 wide. So everybody gets jumbled up here. Fox and Dan are on the bottom. Lingerfelt, though, back to the bottom. Lingerfelt back to the high line. And we got the 431 and the 42 got through it pretty quickly. And Dan's going to get through. Fox looks like he's going to get through. Or not. Lingerfelt almost blocked the 2 again. Got help from Voiles, though. They both might be able to keep it together and go get back up there, hopefully. The 2 really needs that to keep up with Dan. Before pit stops, at least. They're going to have to try. Jay McDonald, though, takes the race lead of all of that going on. We do have the 20 of Emerson. Emerson, I think, actually has speed to keep pace with them if they catch him. Merkel now up here in the 10. Dan Park is actually up here in the front pack. As Voiles and Fox are side by side by themselves back there. You know, will they be able to catch back up? He has Causey back here too to help. Fox stuck on the high line again. They're about 2.7 back. Where's Voiles going to be this time? That's the telltale if they're going to be catching. 3. Nope, they lost a whole second. Jay McDonald, though, you race leader over Merkel into the 4th and Reese Schaefer. Dan Park gets up into the top 5 now. Being a really consistent driver here as of late. They caught up to Emerson Arden here. This might be the chance the 26-32 and the 2 need to catch up. But Emerson, I think, has the speed. He's just going to slow the pack down a little bit. I don't think they're catching because they're still battling back here. And the other pack behind them is catching them. Markle, though, takes the race lead. And there's 20 to go, so there should be at least one more pit stop here. But if they pit before 15 to go, they might have a problem on fuel. I'm thinking whoever stays out the longest has a chance at winning this. We for sure know Dan and the 2 Fox pit, decently early. We'll see what happens here. Top 5. Markle, Reese Schaefer, Dan Park, Cropley, and Dylan Abraham. Adam Gardner there in 6th. They're going to go 3 wide now for P2. Cropley all the way down on the bottom. With help from the 31, and they lost another second, the 32 did. So we 18 to go this time. You need to get at least 3 more laps down. Emerson still falling back in the 20. Lap down, Fox now back in this pack, losing positions. That is not good. Where is Lingerfelt? Lingerfelt's on the front straight. Cropley, though, trying to get to the race lead. Wants a lap led here. And he might have already, but I could have missed that. Here comes Adam Gardner now, with Reese Schaefer looking to the inside. Not quite. Cropley tried to block the 42, but Adam's there. To the inside, the 42 goes. With help from Reese Schaefer, and Cropley actually hangs on there. They should be pitting any time now. They had to get to 57 to make it on 15 laps of gas. None of the top, top 7, top 8 are not pitting. Cropley, though, leads that lap over Adam Gardner with help from Reese Schaefer right now in P2. Will they be able to make a move? They can't not quite do that yet. And here comes Adam Gardner now to the inside of Cropley with help from Dan Park. Dan, he says he wants to make another win, be a two-time winner this year. I do know Dan has at least one. Dylan Abraham pits. I think as long as you're on, what was it, 57, 58? Something like that. It's going to be close on fuel if they all pit in this next lap. Farron now a lap down. We're going to watch Adam Gardner's pit stop here. Dan goes wide, Cropley to his inside. Dan is trying to stick it out one more lap to make sure he can make it to the end. So everybody else is pitting. But Dan might actually have the right strategy to win here. As we go find where he was. And we'll actually follow his pit stop. But he is all by himself on the track, so he could lose time because of this. And here comes Dan Park. Down pit lane all by himself. What is he going to take? Takes extra tires, I'm surprised. Only rights. Now let's see where he comes out compared to some people. Devin Smith's right there, but I think Smith was a lap down. Looks like Dan might be your race leader. Oh, nope, here comes the 42. Adam and the 4, Jay McDonald. All by themselves, they pass the 18. Will they be able to pull away enough? Dan still getting up to speed. Reese Schaefer hanging on top of them. Trying to. Adam just has the draft of the 4 now, trying to catch up. Fox had a good stop, it looks like, but not good enough if Dan's up here. Dylan Abraham going to the inside of Dan Park now with help from Andrew the 4th. And they have caught up to Lingerfeld. Here comes Reese Schaefer on the outside, maybe. Nope, Adam Gardner to the inside. This allows Dan to catch back up. Reese now stuck on the outside because of the 5 of Lingerfeld. Adam and Jay McDonald clear that. Now with this happening, Dan being slowed up a lot. Where's Fox? Fox, though, was really far back. We're basically going to watch for the race win now. This time by cross line will be 10 to go. But McDonald hanging tough. Really wants a win here. I don't know if he's won yet this year. Adam Gardner now maybe looking. Can't quite get there. Gets help from Dylan Abraham though. Dan caught back up to this pack. Lingerfeld now and Fox is back, which is hurting him again. 10 laps to go here at Daytona. They got another slow car, Andrew the fifth. Gonna shake up the order once again. He's gonna block the bottom line. Jay McDonald all by himself out front. Will this allow Adam Gardner to get around though? Looks like it might. Adam still clears for second. And here comes. Got Fox still trying to hang tough back there. Jay McDonald, Adam Gardner has a huge run now because of this going on. Here comes Adam to the inside with Dylan Abraham. With help from Dan Park and Reese Schaefer also. 3 wide now for the race lead. Dylan Abraham all the way to the bottom. Reese Schaefer also going to make it 3 wide with Dan Park now. Can't quite get it to work. The 31 clears the 42. It's just a carousel of lead changes at the moment. Dan Park now looking to the inside for P2. And here comes Reese Schaefer now. Can any of these top 3 make a move again? Here comes Dan Park with Reese Schaefer pushing him. Dan clears the 31. Reese got a nose ahead, clears the 31 also now. Now has Adam Gardner behind him. We got 2 slow cars. This could get interesting once again. Carlos goes to the bottom. Dan goes to the top. Who's going to follow? The 18 car looks like Adam's going to go to the top. Dan now all by himself. Reese gets clear on the bottom. They all are losing time now to Dan Park. About the lapper of the 8. Or will he come into play? Nobody's out of the race, but the 8 is a couple laps down here. Don't know what happened with Mitchell Hudek. It's a very unfortunate day. And the 8's going to block Dan Park here. But Dan goes to the bottom. Along with Daniel Voiles, Reese Schaefer, and Andrew the 4th all the way on the bottom. Dan Park trying to be the second 2-time winner. To the inside. We got 5 laps to go here. Dan hangs on over Season 2 champion last season, Voiles right behind him. Season 1 champ Adam got stuck behind whoever. Lost a lot of time there. Voiles now to the inside here. He wants to get a win. He clears Dan Park with help from Reese Schaefer. Cropley now on the bottom. Here at Daytona. Into the 4th and 11 trying. 4 laps to go here. Will they all be able to make him feel? That is a good question. We will see who can make it. I'm hoping they all can. Nah, I think the 18's in the best spot possibly for that. Christian Bracken now possibly going to go a lap down. Cropley to the race lead. Clears Voiles with help from Jay McDonald in the 4. Now these two starting to pull away once again. You have Voiles now behind in 3rd. Dan falls all the way back to, is that 7th? It is 7th. Cropley, here comes the 40 car. A lapper. Reese Schaefer all the way on the top. I guess Bracken has a decent enough speed that they're just now gonna pass the 40. Here comes Cropley finally lapping the 40 Christian Bracken. Voiles though jumps down to pin the 4 McDonald. Nobody's peeling off. So far they're good on fuel. Coming to 3 laps to go. Cropley over Daniel Voiles and Dylan Abraham all the way back in the bottom with help from Dan Park in the 18. Adam Gardner really trying by himself to catch up to this pack. Here comes the 3. Blocking the 26 of Voiles. Now Dylan Abraham back to the bottom. As they come around to 2 laps to go this time by. None of them pull off. Looks like they're all good so far in fuel. 2 laps to go. Cropley over Dylan Abraham. Dan Park back in 3rd. We got lappers ahead. 2, Joshua Belliot and Jesse Adams now. Where will everybody go? Cropley looking high on the 7. Belliot hits him. Here comes Lingerfeld also. All the slow cars. Dan Park now to your race lead. He gets blocked by the 7 right here at the moment. Bracken a lap down right behind Dan. They're going to clear 1 lap to go here for Dan Park now. Got 1 more lap for Jesse Adams. Jesse blocks the 18 also. I think Dan has this race locked up. Bracken though gonna make a 3-way. We got 1 car coming off of pit road. 71. Dan Park gets a clear of it. And I think Dan is gonna solidify his title here today. There is 2 races left, unless he has super bad luck. He, I think, is more than likely gonna be our season 3 champ. Dan Park comes across the line, wins here at Daytona. Now it looks like Voiles got 2nd over Andrew the 4th. Reese Schaefer, sorry, 2nd, 3rd for Andrew the 4th. Reese Schaefer 4th. 5th for Jay McDonald. 7th for Dylan Abraham. Adam 7th. Here's 6 for Dylan. Adam 7th. Cropley 8th. 9th for Merkel. And it looks like Fox actually ends up in 10th. So hopefully he doesn't lose too many points, but we will see. As we wait for the session to still finish. And there we go. Race 23. Alright. Let's go pull up score 4. Wadoop, wadoop. Process. Yep. Race 23. We had 1 yellow for 4 laps, 37 lead changes with 18 different leaders, everyone. And Dan becomes the second driver to get 2 wins here this year. Oh, sorry, we go to results. My bad. Because I had to do that. Dan Park led 7 laps. Voiles had 1. Andrew the 4th had 6. 10 for Jay. 3 for Dylan. 6 for Adam and Cropley. 3 for Merkel. 2 for Fox. 11 for Max. 1 for Ben. 3 for Compton. 2 for Marcy. 4 for Ryan. 1 for Devin. 3 for Farmer. And 1 for Jesse Adams. Your Max Service led the most laps here today. Jay McDonald led the second most. Other than that, let's go to your awards real quick. Max Service was pole and the front runner. Unfortunately, doesn't get the win. Max, however, in that 75, only gets 13th. That's unfortunate for him. You met the challenge. Reese improved 31 places to finish 4th from starting 35th. Good for him. Your headache of the day was Emerson. Dropped 29 places, qualified 6th, ended up finishing 35th, unfortunately. And Hudak was your diehard racer. We'll generate the files. Let's go take a look at the points and see how much Dan Park is ahead. 128 points. And let's keep that in mind with the results. That, yes, you can get 180 a week. But so if you take 180 minus 46, which would be the worst Dan could get. We'll take a look at that. 180 minus 46. Fox would have to be within 134 points. Or would be able to get 100. He has to be within 134 points going into the final race to have a chance. Right now, he is in that chance. So there is still, a good bit he could make it. I think it is just those two. Jay McDonald, though, 3rd, 4th. Adam Gardner Cropley gets up to 5th. Voiles, 8th. 8 places gained up into 6th. So both champions, 4th and 6th. Dan, they're hanging on right now with the second win of the year. Hubert gains 3 up into 8th. Farmer 9th and 10th. Devin Smith. Your biggest loser looks like basically Joshua Balliet -6, -7 Hodak. And bottom of the points, there's 1 point between them. Max Service, Brian Glennon battling it out to the end. Max Service with a good run here today gets himself up into 38th. And unfortunately, Brian Glennon, the only driver so far to have no top 10s, no top 5s, and no wins. He's got no top 10s, no top 5s all year for that 14 car. He's got 2 races left to even try and get that to happen. That has to hurt. Other than that, we'll go look at your statistics on the year with 2 races left to go. Emerson leading the way with wins. Dan leading the points but has 2 wins now and everybody else won. Top 5s is Dan, Voiles, and McDonald with 6, 5 for Andrew the Fourth and Emerson with 5. Top 10s, however, Dan Park 11, Jay McDonald 10, Valiette 9, Farmer 9, and Adam Gardner 8. Poles 3 drivers with 2, Smith, Voiles, and Palmer. Laps completed, still Adam Gardner 777. Barrett Compton 2,747. Lingerfeld 717. Jay McDonald's 2,698, and Sam Osgon 2,680. Laps led is still Adam Gardner though with 243, Voiles with 229, Emerson with 221, Smith 181, and Bowen Adams 176. And then your miles. Race 23 was actually the fastest average so far with 166 miles an hour. Did race 23 get anything else? No, it did not. Laps completed, which I think Adam has the most, is 95% of the laps so far this year. And like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people over 100 laps led. I think Dylan Abraham might have just hit that this last race. Some people are close. I'm surprised Brian Glennon has any led, but he only has 4. That's probably why he's bottom of the points. And we will see you guys next time for IRP. Let's go see how many laps that will be. Do 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 do. It says 45, but I might change that because of how slow it is. I mean, it could go up to 2, but we said 45% races, so it might just be a short one next week. We will see you guys next time. Peace out.